Was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
It's hard to imagine a world empty of monsters. Anyone gives me trouble.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the J.O.A.T.M.O.S. 'Twas stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed afore, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the J.O.A.T.M.O.S and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
The jadeite orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry?
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with, in times past, 'twas safer. Since a few days past, skeleton. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits say, if I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battle.
Not sure I can handle this.
I'm trained for this.
What's going on? Cleaning before I'm too tired.
I cannot help but be wary.
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk?
Greetings, sir, and welcome to the Sword and Staff. We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale runs dry.
Pleasure doing business with you.
This way, if you please.
Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox cart.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steam.
Suppose I better get to work.
Tell me, I haven't got any reasons.
Reckon your road's been a long one. No trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Gold's made to be spent. Pleasure doing business with you. Interested in my wares?
Oh, there's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
I swear I've not blinked once in the
Got
last
to
hour.
work if I'm to put bread on the table.
I cannot help but be wary.
Have a look.
Somehow my feet...
Over here.
Might as well hang about.
Well, hello there, sir. What can I do you for? Not that I really need to ask. Aye, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where quarrels occur every other day. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Wonder if I could have...
I only pray my watch finishes without it.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen... He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the J.O.A.T.M.O.S. And if I may be candid, 'tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. And in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? You will be rewarded handsomely for...
Sirs Offulf and Everard each seek the J.O.A.T.M.O.S. orb. To whom ought we to grant it? Assuming we find the thing at all.
Whatever choice you make, Arisen, I am sure 'twill be the right one.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Welcome, sir. If you've a change of vocation in mind, just say the word. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. How goes the collection? Made any progress? Always a pleasure. Fancy a look at my wares?
Another day. Same as the last. Now this is a conundrum.
Sleep. Tomorrow will be no different.
When does my watch end? Welcome, sir. Contrary to the name, this little shop of mine deals in naught but the finest treasures. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Hope to see you again.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand. Only thing first, but
Well, next, sir. How's the day treating you then?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow you.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
I hope my magic served you
It'll be
well.
an honor to serve by your side.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and in time will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Can that really be true? I don't like the sound of it at all.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson.
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted.
What?
I've just heard news. Rog was...
Oh, my poor boy.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging...
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my... The soldiers won't do aught. Concern it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? Do you truly mean... If you return him to me, I will be forever in...
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
It's this way.
But not at the
Wearing
expense
armor all
of
day.
There's got to be somewhere to make some good cook.
Should you espy any large monster clearing the high roads of such obstruction, but our hands are oft overfull, the bodies will decay over time.
No easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Is this some man?
Tis my duty to hear the flowers, that, from what I can glean, isn't that unusual.
Have you heard the... There was no warning, no apparent... Of course, such rumors are best taken...
You'll never believe this, but the other day, normally you put an elf and a dwarf in the... Mayhap my eye...
Could it be J.O.A.T.M.O.S if I cannot dissuade you from pressing on?
It's this way.
When does my watch end?
Can't leave my post, I'm afraid.
Not much going on.
I met Roger by the cenotaph, on the eastern side of town. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him. Only he would say no more than 'twas a sin. Yet no sooner had I charged to his aid. Poor lad. Pray help him if you can.
I see life as a journey.
Sir. Shame there aren't as... I rather enjoyed hearing the one about it's said to descend in times of...
There you are! Pray, tell me. Fie! If Master Everard finds out what I've done...
Might you be looking to enlist?
Atten.
I'm not taking any pet.
Those recruits don't.
I would fain aid you.
'Tis my duty to hear.
What? This again? I feel bad for the lads, but I don't have time to go. Monsters are a fact of life in these parts. There's nary a thing I can do about.
Wearing armor all day.
It's this way.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart, and we must safeguard it from would-be assailants till it reaches its destination. See to it that none approach. The Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head. Of this, we can be certain. Oh, a quiet day is a welcome one. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll be handling Augustin's escort from here.
Foul brigand! We shan't allow Sir Augustin to fall prey to the likes of you!
There's no need for theatrics. I know your aim here. Ah, here's a surprise. We met at the tavern, remember? Fair warning, cuz this craven isn't worthy of your trust.
He speaks madness! Subdue him at once, ere he injures our noble charge!
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnar from the tavern. Now, two parties ask our aid, but which of them more deserving?
A shame. But I suppose that's how it goes. Today's just not my day. Oh well. Till next time. Follow after me if you can. Succeed, and I'll share the truth of all of this.
We've got choppers! I doubt ice will be of any use against it. Let my magics grant you a mental boon.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. I shan't let them harm thee.
We've naught to gain by fighting here. Best we push on. Feast your eyes on this!
cave. Shall we proceed into the depths? Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious.
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand. Master? Master, can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
Pray, seek an exit. I shall search for a way to rejoin you.
Hoy there. I take it you lost your footing as well? You seem to have fared better than I did. I took the fall for Augustine, only to find myself waist deep in monsters. Still, so long as he escaped, I'd wagered that makes this a job well done. Speaking of, I was to tell you I'll be glad to oblige you, of course, but we ought to get moving first. Time to get to work. Not bad. From what I've seen of your skills during that mess in the tavern and today, and my word ought to carry a fair bit of weight, considering my reputation as a warrior of... Turns out, as a sellsword proves himself, the list of those who can afford his services grows shorter and comes to be makes for a duller life. Though I can't say I've any complaints about the weight of my pockets. Still, I hunger for a real battlefield, where a single misstep spells death. I crave the simplicity of it. There's naught else like it. The clashing of bodies and wills. You gave me a taste of it earlier, though. Been a while since I felt my arm ache like that. I hope I get the chance to challenge you again ere long. I'm not sure what's brought me here. I suppose I'll have a few drinks and hit the hay. That escort mission was a trap concocted entirely for your benefit, you know. It was supposed to give those responsible a means to incriminate you. But Augustine is no fool. He had his doubts about his summons to Vermin and hired me to watch over him in an unofficial capacity. So I looked into the cart that would be escorting him, and lo and behold, I found your name. But 'twasn't on the list of hired guards, oh no. Rather, your name was on the list of persons to be on guard for. In short, you had been called in to act the part of the culprit. Mark my words, if you'd carried on with them, Augustine would have been slain, and you would have been held responsible. You'd not have stood a chance against all that if it hadn't been for me. Aye, methinks I've earned my pay this time, and then some. I protected my charge, and got you away from the scene without your being branded a murderer and thrown in jail. Now all that remains is to escape this place. I expect we'll find a way out soon enough, if we only press on. Still, I've got to wonder where this craven plot came from, and what you did to warrant it. One thing's for certain, you must have powerful enemies in Vermund. But why? 'Tis not as though you're the Arisen true. What? You are the Arisen. Ha! 'Tis a small world indeed. You've piqued my interest even further, cuz I've no business here. Best I hit the road. Right, let's press on. Judging from the flow of air here, the exit can't be far. Well, this is a right awful place to be cut short. At least you made it out all right. Don't worry, cuz. I'll be fine on my own. After all, I can't afford to die here. We haven't had ourselves a real bout yet. We'll see each other again. You can count on that. And when we do, you'd best be ready for the fight of your life.
We are reunited at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
Our task is complete. Over here, if you please. Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
can be done. What is it? What has happened to your magic?
Your skills have come a long way. Well done.
One can but strive to improve. Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure.
We could do with a lantern's light.
Allow me.
Thank you.
I wonder how Master Sebastian and Miss Daphne fare of late. Shall we pay them a visit? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We are under attack! I shan't let them harm you.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? The private quarters of one arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Fascinating. This wound is proof of my negligence.
Wearing armor
On my way!
This oxcart was beset by assailants it could not shake. And this is the result.
Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters.
We ought to proceed with caution. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Was most effective. I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
They say thieves strike swift as the wind and sudden as a thunderbolt. I shall endeavor not to disappoint.
I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
You have my protection.
We'll pull through yet!
Now I've got you! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Heavy attacks will serve us well. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. This is quite the rare find. A fitting reward for a rigorous search. Make for relatively safer travel. Walking everywhere.
This is the last time we'll see each other, then you know that I'll forgive you. If you forgive me, tell me if this is the last time we'll see each other, then you know that I'll forgive you. If you forgive me, I guess it's a bitter end to a fairy tale, friends. It wasn't made to last. I guess that's what they say. And I don't wanna look back. But if I am, I might as well. Back it up, back it up, drop it down, 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 drop it down. Back it up, drop it down, drop it down. Take me to your kingdom, take me to your castle. You won't find me in the tomb. Take me to your kingdom, take me to your castle. You won't find me in the tomb. If this is the last time we'll see each other, then you know that I'll forgive you. If you forgive me, tell me if this is the last time we'll see each other, then you know that I'll forgive you. If you forgive me, I guess it's a bitter end to a fairy tale, friends. It wasn't made to last. I guess that's what they say. And I don't wanna look back. But if I am, I might as well. Back it up, drop it down, drop it down, drop it down, drop it down, drop it down. Back it up, drop it down, drop it down. Take me to your kingdom, take me to your castle. You won't find me in the tomb.